Hello, friends and family.
Welcome back to another episode of Weekly Bazaar. I'm Jessica.
I'm Montana.
We're
Bizarre.
getting all fancy like today.
So if you go to YouTube and look at Jessica, she looks like a cross between Morticia and Wednesday Addams. Also, I can see the Elvira.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I like where this is going. Tell me more.
It's just you got a very dark aesthetic going, and mine's like a bunch of blue stuff.
Yeah. You know what they say.
No.
Opposites attract.
What?
Yeah.
I was like, is this supposed to be a sexual innuendo right now that I'm not getting? I don't know.
Oh, no. I couldn't get that creative. Oh, so I put on Edward Scissorhand
Oh my god,
fingernails
stop.
today. And I've already scratched the shit out of myself once. I don't know how people do this. Like, I did this just because I'm going to a wedding in a month and I wanted to have my nails done. So I wanted to do a test run. It's not going well. I don't know how people function.
How long do they
with long
last?
nails. Well, I'm going to be ripping them off as soon as possible. So,
Okay,
I don't
so
know.
if you didn't rip them off, how long would they last?
Probably a couple days, I think, because they're literally just like adhesive. Like
Well,
adhesive strips under
you'd
them.
have to rip them off when you go back to work anyway.
Yeah, that's why I got this kind, because I didn't want anything to like damage my nails underneath. And these are literally just like adhesive strips that you can take right off, I think, hopefully. But yeah, I don't know how people do anything with long fingernails. Like, we're so used to having short nails because we're massage therapists, so we can't have nails. And like, as soon as I put them on, I scratched my neck. Like,
Ew.
and it left a mark even. Like, dang, girl, better watch my eyeballs. Poke one out.
So how are you, my dear?
I'm good. Good. Nothing to report, really. How about you?
I've had so many synchronicities this weekend.
Really?
It's been insane.
Oh. Like what? Do tell.
Well, I've had the ones with you.
Oh, yes.
Where
Yes.
I called you and then you said you're just about to call me.
Mm-hmm.
And then
text.
Oh, through text.
Oh, we were watching the reel at the same time.
Yeah, because I texted you and I was like, I just got done watching the reel. And you're just like, I'm watching it right now, showing Dominic.
Yeah.
What was the text one? What was the text one?
It wasn't. I was mixing that up with because we texted about the reel. I was thinking it was a text, but it was the reel.
Yeah, and that's just funny because the reel was out for like a while and I watched it again and you're like, yeah, I'm watching it too. It's like, that's weird.
Yeah.
So last night was, or I should say yesterday was mine and Ryan's anniversary. So
Happy
we went out.
anniversary.
Thank you. So we went out to dinner and we were talking about Mississippi. And I guess because I don't know where he got his information from, but he said that if you won $1 million and quit the lottery, you could live off, if you got $1 million and you quit your job, like retire, you could live in Mississippi for like 70 years.
Really?
Yeah. And so other states, it's like crazy. It just depends how expensive. Like Hawaii's like 8 years, Ohio's like 20 years. So it's like that much of a difference. So we were talking about Mississippi and buying a house in Mississippi. And I was like, I do not want to move to Mississippi. I've been to Mississippi. Not hating on your state. It's just not for me. So anyway, so then after that, we took a walk late last night. and there was like this party going on. We could
Mm-hmm.
hear it, and it sounded like from someone's backyard. And before I say that, there's like this little park, I guess. If you go behind this alleyway between houses, they have this little park behind someone's house. Like it says something park. And it has a bunch of chairs and like a place for a bonfire and then like a little shed that says like welcome to so and so park or whatever, like make yourself at home. So we were so confused. We're like, is this a park where you can just randomly sit in, or is this someone's like backyard that's just like they have the welcome sign out? And we never know. Every time we pass it, we don't know. So last night, that's where the party was, at that so-called park. And he was like, let's just like walk up the alley and just like stare at them, like walk,
Be creeps.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to do that. So he like dragged me. I was like, ugh. So as we're walking, there's this guy. He literally walks right by the path, like to wash his hands or something. And Ryan's like, oh, I know that guy. And then he was like,
What?
yes. He's like, hey, so-and-so, what's up? And he's like, oh my God, Ryan. So long story short, we got invited to the party that was going on. Like Ryan got a drink and everything. And we discovered that it's like the neighbors like shindig thing. Like it's like community for the neighbors. Like where they hang out, where they do things. Like for Halloween, they put up like a projector for Friday the 13th.
Oh, cool.
And so last night was a crawfish boil going on. And so like all these people were just like, yeah, I live right there, I live right there, I live right there. And it's just like, it's really cool. It's just a little community in the neighborhood thing. And the guy was from Mississippi. And so started talking about Mississippi.
Wow. Did he have good things to say about it?
He was also kind of tipsy. Those little tipsies being nice. Ryan just said the same thing, that you can like last 70 years, and then he's like, he's not surprised. He wouldn't be surprised if you could like live the rest of your life in Mississippi on $1 million.
Wow.
So it was just weird that we were talking Mississippi and then just ran into someone he knows at this party we were so interested in.
Being
it was a weird night.
creepers.
He's just like casually, oh, I know that guy. He's like, hey, what's up? The guy's like, come on, let me introduce you to people. Come check it out, get a drink.
Does that happen to Ryan a lot? I feel
Dude, today he ran into someone else he knew walking in our neighborhood. I'm like, can you stop running into people when I look like shit? Guarantee I look like shit all the time, but it's just stuff like that. It just keeps happening. I'm like, it's just weird. So, yeah.
He's a popular guy, I guess.
Just a lot of synchronicities. So, yeah.
Well, too, being a bartender, he met so many people. So I'm sure he runs into people a lot because of that, too.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's been my weekend, I guess. Since this is weird, we're doing it on a Sunday.
Yeah, we are. This is different for us in an evening, too, when we normally do it kind of in the morning hours. But you're going to be going away for a bit, so we're doubling up this week.
I know. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of digging the evening.
Are you?
Yeah, I feel like I have more energy.
I definitely do not. I'm like, I'm ready for bed.
So, yeah.
So today we are going to be picking back up where we left off months ago. We did the weird laws state by state, like the weirdest shit that makes no sense.
That was back in November.
Yeah, and I literally, like, I did all the research then, and I haven't looked at it since. So this is going to be, like, new to me. Like, as I'm reading through it, it's going to be like, oh my God, what? Because I don't remember.
That's good, though. That's good. I'm glad you don't remember.
Yeah, but we planned on doing a series, and we just never got around to doing the part 2. And it's probably going to have multiple parts because it takes us forever to get through anything because we don't ever shut up and stay on point. But that's good. It's fun. We have things to say.
Yeah. And that episode was Let's Talk About Laws, baby.
Yeah.
So go check it out if you haven't.
Absolutely. Great plug.
Thank you. That's because I just looked at it to see where we ended.
We're so profesh. Oh my God.
Profesh.
Somebody stop us. Okay, so are you ready to pick up where we left off?
Hit me.
So I had to ask Montana where we even left off because it's been that long. And pretty sure that we stopped at the end of Delaware. So we're going to start up with Florida today. And Florida, man. Ooh, did not even mean to do that.
It's Florida.
It's Florida,
man.
But
fantastic show. Go check it out.
Weird shit going on there, man.
It's Florida.
Yeah. I didn't realize that it was so weird there. So bizarre.
How? Weekly bizarre. Florida's its own world, yo. It's its own world.
I don't know how I didn't know that. No idea. Okay, so doors of public buildings must be open outward to prevent stampedes during emergencies or crowd surges. I mean,
don't they like go outward anyway?
I feel like that's probably just protocol anywhere you go. I don't know. But hey, safety first, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, next up, no selling children.
You have to make that a law?
I don't even remember where I got this crap. I think I have it written somewhere, but yeah. When was this a law? It's illegal in Florida to sell your children. Damn it.
I mean, shouldn't it be illegal in every state?
While this may seem like common sense, Florida statutes explicitly outline this as a punishable offense, making it clear that it's a serious crime. Yeah, it really is. I mean, shame on you.
I mean, hey, Manson's mom, she sold him for a beer, so probably not from Florida.
Probably not. Okay, this is bringing things back now. Because wasn't there a bunch of laws about like where you could park your donkey or where you could park your animal of some kind?
Okay, I don't remember.
Parking fines for elephants. If you tie your elephant, goat, or alligator to a parking meter in Florida, you must pay the parking fee as if you parked a vehicle there.
Okay. Wait. First of all, there's elephants in Florida?
Exactly. Like, who has an elephant in Florida? You're riding it around like for transportation.
That would be like an episode of It's Florida, man.
I gotta tell you, like, I was thinking about this and the last time we did this, and it's all coming back now. Like, half this shit cannot be real. Like, it can't be.
Remember, truth is stranger than fiction. But, like, are you allowed to have an alligator in Florida? Like, are you allowed to own it?
Is that even a wise decision? Like,
and if you do, then you need to park it somewhere?
Like, scooting around town on your freaking alligator? Why? I don't understand. No.
I don't know what to say.
Okay. No gossiping in Florida's panhandle.
So you can't be like, oh, you hear about George's alligator? He rode in on the other day.
That son of a bitch brought his elephant to town.
All right, so no gossiping.
In the panhandle,
Okay,
specifically.
because that makes it better. Okay. Because that makes it even better.
I wonder if back in the day they had that harsh punishment for gossip where you get your tongue cut out.
Mate, Florida? Or just like in general?
In general in the States. I wonder if it carried over. Probably not. Probably not.
I hope not. Oop, just slid. Okay.
Slid. No
Slid.
showering naked. This was a law in another state.
No showering naked?
Yeah. I wonder if it was because, like, back then, showers weren't as common as baths. Maybe.
Like in public?
It has to be. It has to be in public.
No showering naked.
Like, maybe they have the outdoor showers for, like, when you're at the beach or something. And, like, you can't strip down naked when you're doing that.
You can in Spain.
Oh, I'm sure you can.
I've seen it.
Did you see any pep nips?
No, usually it's the older fellas, like in their 60s, that really like to get on that naked train on the beach. So
Oh,
you do
soggy
you,
balls.
boo. You do you, boo.
A couple of soggy balls.
Soggy balls.
Don't sing in a swimsuit. In the city of Sarasota, singing in public while wearing a swimsuit is illegal. This law may have been created to prevent rowdy behavior in beach areas, although it's mostly ignored today. Ignored or doesn't exist. I don't know. Take your pick.
Because it's drawing attention to you when you're in your swimsuit?
Wasn't one of our episodes that I think it was one you did about the hikers? Weren't they not allowed to sing?
Yeah.
What is up with that?
But that was in I'm blinking so hard. Oh, the Dyatlov.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Group.
Dyatlov Pass.
Yeah. Ukraine, right? Was Ukraine?
Yep.
But yeah, one of them got arrested because he kept singing and he was like really annoying the cops or whatever, and so they like arrested him.
Ukraine. I wonder if it was in the Carpathians.
Oh, maybe. Because it's still unsolved to this day. Maybe it was the
Strigoi.
Thank you. Maybe it was the Strigoi. You know what? Maybe I don't have more energy at night.
I was gonna say brain fog. Brain frog.
I've had it. You're never gonna forget that, are you?
Mm-mm.
I've
No.
had so much sugar today, so I'm probably
Really?
crashing like this moment. Yes.
Not me.
I am a cow today. So I've had so
80-20,
much sugar.
baby. 80-20.
So much sugar today. Because I'm a child.
I would
Moving
ask
on.
what kind. Yeah. Let's
What kind?
Yeah,
You want to know what kind? I've had Reese's, I've had gummies, I've had ice cream, I've had donuts.
Sounds like a good time.
I've had Indian food today.
Oh, man, you've had a good day.
I've had a slushy. See, I'm just a child. I've had so much sugar today.
Indian food is so good.
Yeah, that's what we got last. That's what we got last night when we went to dinner. So this is our leftovers today. I am a cow. Okay.
Ew. Moo.
Moo.
Women may be fined for falling asleep under a hairdryer. This was in another state.
No, you couldn't fall asleep on a bench.
On a park bench, that's right.
But what about Guy? Guy can just fall asleep if his hair's underneath the hairdryer thing?
Yeah. I guess they're just assuming that men don't do that.
It's Florida.
I mean,
Doesn't surprise me.
way back in the day, they probably didn't, but maybe they did. Who knows? What if one of them wanted a frickin' perm? I don't know.
It's Florida.
You get that Jerry curl on. Oh, so it says women can technically be fined if they fall asleep under a hairdryer at a salon, and the salon owner could also be fined. This law was likely made as an outdated public safety measure. I mean, yeah, of course.
Yeah, but if you're also doing that person's hair, excuse me, in this case, the woman's hair, you would be on top, like, pay attention.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't leave your clients. And I found out that if somebody has bleach on their hair, you absolutely never put them under a dryer because it like fries their hair off. I don't know where I learned that, but I learned it.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, don't fall asleep under a hairdryer because it probably really suck.
It's probably like it's warm under there, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that on a cold winter's day or something. Okay, unmarried women can't parachute on Sundays. Why are all these laws about women?
All right, well, I guess we're out. Can't parachute on Sundays.
God damn it.
I wanted to do that next Sunday.
I had plans to. Damn it. With a friend.
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
Guess we're spinsters, man.
Okay, this one was definitely in another state. No molesting trash cans. Which basically means you can't like go rooting around in a trash can to dig shit out. Which makes sense. I mean,
so you can't violate a trash can.
Yeah, rummaging through somebody else's trash is get out of there, man. You can't do that.
They should probably word that a little differently.
They're trying to be dramatic. Okay, no swamp buggy racing on city streets. Oh, that would be hilarious, though. What the hell even is a swamp buggy?
It's just people riding their gators. Sorry, they're elephants.
That's code. Swamp buggy's code for that.
It's like Fast and the Furious, just Florida version, where they have the people listening to the police scanners. You know what I mean? So they do their swamp buggy. That's when like, oh shit, the popo.
Swiggle left.
Get them gators out of here.
Oh my god. Who really cares what it actually means? Moving on, because our definition was way better.
I liked my Fast and the Furious analogy.
Yeah. Perfect. 10 out of 10.
Fast and the Furious Florida version.
Oh my god. It's
seriously,
too
like
late.
Fast and the Furious 20. Florida swamp.
Swamp buggies.
It is lit.
Moving on.
Oh, sugar crashing.
No skateboarding without a license. Really? I guess Florida? This is only in some parts of Florida. especially in public areas. Is this for real? Can't be.
Truth is stranger than fiction.
Alexa, do you have to have a skateboarding license in Florida?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Useless.
I'm
looking this up.
This is the law you look up of all the laws we've had so far. This is the one you look up?
Because it's kind of believable, but at the same time, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, I just can't believe it. I can't type with the Edward Scissorhands.
You should go up to like Tony and be like, cut his hair like.
I'm gonna go out and get the bushes. I love that movie so much.
Make it into an animal.
This is a complete lie.
Why? What's it say in Google?
You don't need a license or even a state ID to skateboard in Florida, is what this is telling me.
Maybe these were really old laws at one point.
Or maybe somebody's just full of shit. Okay. So maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. Moving on to no shady business on Sundays.
What is up with Sundays?
Florida has a history of blue laws that limit what can be sold on Sundays. Yeah, I mean, this is a common theme. Like, it's still, to this day, you can't buy liquor on Sundays in Ohio.
No, I mean, like, that to me is normal. Like,
Yeah.
where I live used to be dry for the longest time.
It did, yeah. This was in another one, too. Only licensed florists may sell flowers. Until recently, Florida required this.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think that's that weird. It's weird, but it's not weird.
I think it's kind of weird. I mean, it's just flowers.
But maybe
what
they
if
have
somebody-
to, like, know stuff about flowers. I feel like
What if
there's a lot
somebody
to
went out
flowers.
and picked them and spent their whole day picking them and then wanted to sell them? I feel like they should have that right. I don't know.
I know, but technically, should you really go out and just pick random flowers? You should let them bloom.
Are you a flower hugger?
No, but you're gonna put a picture of me flower hugging something up here, aren't you, on YouTube?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Great.
Okay. Public bathrooms must be gender specific. Isn't that pretty? I mean,
are we
common.
kind of, not to be political, but are we going back to that now again?
Yeah, we don't want to go down that road.
Yeah.
Get depressed before I go to bed.
Yeah, we don't do politics on this podcast.
No, we do not.
We come here to escape politics.
Exactly.
So
And religion.
Let's move on.
Let's move on. No loud farting after 6 p.m.
5:59, you're good. You better get it out by then.
Mhm.
What about, like, if it's silent but deadly?
Last week when I was looking up, I was trying to find some like photos for our reel. So I was Googling farts because check out our reel. It's on all our social medias and you'll see what I'm talking about. But oh God, now I got sidetracked.
You're looking at farts.
Nighttime. I'm blaming it on nighttime. Yeah. I completely cannot remember.
Yeah, you're just looking at farts online for our reel on all the social medias.
Yeah, it's gone. Completely gone.
Just like a fart, that quick, right?
Yeah. Poof.
See, synchronicities.
If I remember, I'll
You owe
come
me a
back
soda.
to that. Because you need more sugar.
It doesn't have sugar in it. If I get diet,
Ew.
I like Coke Zero.
I don't know that I've had it. I probably have, but I can't remember. I just don't like soda in general. It just makes me burp like immediately as soon as it hits my throat. Like what?
Poof.
My body doesn't like it. What the hell was I gonna say about farting? I don't even know. It was something I saw.
Was there like videos that you saw when you looked it up that like scarred you for life?
It was information, and no loud farting after 6 p.m. triggered the thought. And you were like, 5:59, you're good.
Yeah, 5:59. Silent but deadly.
I don't know. It's gone. Gone like a fart in the wind. That sucks because I think it was something really funny. But anyway.
It will come back to you.
Yeah. I'm so pissed. In Florida, people who own bars, restaurants, or other places where liquor is sold may be fined up to $1,000 if they participate in or permit any contest of dwarf tossing.
Oh. Oh.
That is so rude, by the way.
That is rude. And I feel like that's happened for them to make it a law.
Mm-hmm. Like, is this a sport? I don't know.
Do you want me to look if dwarf tossing is a sport?
Yeah.
Which, you know, I think you're supposed to use the term little people.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Really?
It's a pub or bar attraction or activity in which people with dwarfism wearing special padded clothing or Velcro costumes are thrown onto mattresses or at Velcro coated walls. And then participants compete to throw the person with dwarfism the farthest. It was started in Australia as a form of pub entertainment in the early 1980s. Oh my god. Yeah, you think? Since its inception in the 1980s, the activity, due to its problematic name and nature, has been highly controversial. You think?
That is... I don't even know what
horrible.
to say about it.
That is just because they're a little person, they're still a human being.
Yeah.
That is dangerous.
Very. Somebody could totally get hurt.
I don't like that. That's terrible.
Yeah, I don't like that either. I don't like when people make entertainment out of other people.
No.
When it's like that. I mean, I like even fighting. I'm just like, I can't stand to watch it.
No, I don't like it either.
Yeah. And I don't like when they do that with animals either.
No.
Just saying. Okay.
Wow. Okay. That's terrible.
Yeah. I can't believe that's actually a thing. In Athens, Clarke County, goldfish cannot be kept in a fishbowl as it's considered harmful to the fish's mental health. Aw.
I like that one.
That's so sweet. Oh, okay. Now we're getting into food situation. No eating fried chicken with a fork. Does it mean you just have to pick it up? Pick it up and eat it with your hands?
I mean, wouldn't it be hard to eat with a fork anyway?
Yeah, that'd be a pain in the ass. In Gainesville, it's technically illegal to eat fried chicken with anything other than your hands. This was originally a publicity stunt, but the law remains on the books, and violators may still be arrested, in quote unquote, in a fun, ceremonial way.
I mean, I like to eat. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you've heard what I've eaten today.
Do you like
So,
fried chicken?
yeah, I like fried chicken. I'll eat it with my hands. I don't care. I'm not
Mhm.
afraid.
Yeah, I'm not one of those people that's afraid to get my hands dirty.
Or my mouth.
My
Ooh.
ooh,
That's
my
for last
son,
episode.
yeah, check it out.
That's my son.
My son
Speaking
is
of
one of
my
those
son,
people. He can't stand, like, from the time he was born, he can't stand to have like anything messy on his hands.
didn't you say he also couldn't have his like food touch other food?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, he's got a lot of those sensory quirks like that. Not me.
I get it.
The only sensory, like, quirky thing I can think of about myself is I can't stand when somebody rubs their hand on fabric or carpet. Like, it just bothers me. It's like nails on a chalkboard to me. I
Really?
cannot, yeah, I cringe. And it makes me want to, like, rub something smooth. Like, don't rub a textured surface, please.
Mine is when your hands are really like wet and pruny is touching paper.
Oh, yeah. I feel like that's a pretty common one.
Is it? Like
Yeah.
I can't stand it. I can't stand the feeling and it gives me goosebumps even if I think about it. Like I can't stand it.
Because it's kind of sticky.
It's like it's a texture thing. It feels I just don't like it.
I get that.
It's like coconut. Like I love the taste of coconut, but I don't like the consistency of it. Like Almond Joys, I don't like. But I'll drink a drink that's coconut flavor.
I love Almond Joys.
Ugh, well, if I ever have one, you can have it. So,
Okay.
not
If
my
I ever
donuts,
have a
though.
Coke Zero, you can have it.
How you hate Coke Zero?
Because it's soda. I don't like soda.
But it's so good.
So they say. Okay, no carrying ice cream cones in your back pocket on Sundays.
Saturday, you're good.
Why would you do that?
Why would you eat it?
Yeah, that's a waste of perfectly good ice cream. You can't save it for later.
Can't put it in your front pocket?
I wonder.
Why would you even... Why? I don't understand.
This law was supposedly originated to prevent people from luring horses away, since horses might follow the scent. Or your alligator, or your elephant.
Or your goat. Your goat. We forgot about the damn goats.
Or your donkey, potentially. No spitting from a car or bus.
I mean...
Pretty commonsensical.
I mean, you shouldn't really do that anyway. I don't know.
Yeah, it's rude.
Well,
It's
wasn't
gross.
one state was it was illegal to spit on the sidewalk.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what state it was though. But that was because like the whole TB situation back in the day. So.
And I think spitting was kind of a big thing back in the day too. Like it just seemed like that's what you did. If you were a cool dude, you spit. I don't know. Like chewing on sunflower seeds or, something like
spitting
that.
Them out.
You spit it out, yeah. I don't know when tobacco, like rubbing tobacco came out, but that's another one. Moving on.
No comment.
No cussing on the phone. It's illegal to use profanity over the phone. Violators can face a fine or even jail time.
This so law was gonna rat you out?
Yeah, really. Is your phone being tapped? What's going on here? The law was put in place to discourage harassment and maintain decorum. Okay, we're in Georgia now. I don't know if
okay.
I was like,
about to say, Florida's they got a lot of laws.
So the first Georgia law was the Athens Clarke County one with the goldfish.
I've been to Columbus, Georgia.
Oh, really?
My grandparents used to live there.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what the hell? No picnics in graveyards? Why not?
What?
Why not? It's a great place to have a picnic.
That's a normal Sunday afternoon for you and me.
Ooh, we should do that sometime soon.
Well, I live like by 50 of them, so. You can have a picnic?
This rule was likely made to ensure respect and peace in cemeteries. I get that because people can be dumbasses, but
If you do it politely, like, I have family
yeah.
buried in cemeteries close to me, so I can't just go sit next to their grave and chat with them. I don't know.
Yeah. And have a snack? Like, what the heck? Have a freaking Coke Zero?
Yes, you should be. I don't think a picnic is disrespectful, especially if you are doing it for the right reasons.
Mm-hmm.
I find a lot of things disrespectful in graveyards. Like, what really bugs me is because the path I walk every day, it goes through the graveyard that I really like. And there's people that just let their dogs run through it, without leashes on. So their dogs are
Yeah.
pissing on people's graves.
Yeah.
They don't
That's
clean up after their dogs. Like, to me, that is very disrespectful.
very.
And I don't know what it like. This is just me. I don't like when people run through the graveyard, even though there's like a path through it. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. There's something about that I just don't like. Because to me, it's like it should be a quiet, sacred place where people can go, talk with loved ones, visit loved ones, and it should just be calming. And to me, running and all this stuff is not calming, especially when you have like a group from a school all the time, like running through it.
Yes.
But the dog thing really bothers me. So
yeah, that's keep your dog away from the graves. Come on, guys.
no, it's my little PSA. So
You can step down from the soapbox now.
I just get so angry sometimes, especially when I can
Hey,
see
it's
someone's
fine.
dog lifting their leg on someone's grave. And if that was like a relative of mine,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
fighting words. That's like,
furious.
that's fighting. Let me get my alligator. My.
It's your elephant.
So, okay, we're done. Move on.
Moving on. No keeping donkeys in bathtubs.
This is a law that we've had before. That's familiar.
Because I had to make
Y'all
the
like
art
your
for
donkeys in bathtubs.
Mm-hmm. After
Put your asses in the tubs.
So this law was created after a flood incident in the 1920s. So it must have been a neighboring state that happened in or something.
So you just see like a donkey in a tub floating down the water?
They were trying to rescue it or something because it was in the tub.
I have no
I don't
idea.
know. I would think it would be more like, oh, they were trying to bathe it and something went wrong, so it's illegal because of that. But like, why would it have been in the tub in the first place during a flood? I don't understand.
Do we want to know?
Probably not.
Okay.
Moving on.
Yeah.
No giving alcohol to fish. And if you do, you're an asshole. Just saying. Don't do that.
Like the law says you're an asshole, or that's coming from you?
I say that. Like,
okay, I was like, that's a very specific.
And the law says you're an asshole if you do that.
I mean, don't give alcohol to animals anyway.
No, their poor little bodies can't metabolize that stuff.
Just because they're fish, I still no animal cruelty.
Yeah.
No amphibian cruelty.
Right. No amphibian cruelty.
Not that a fish is like an amphibian, but you get what I'm saying.
Oh,
So much
this
sugar.
blooper reel is gonna be top notch.
Don't have
Nope.
sugar all day, folks. Don't do it.
No bartering for chickens on public streets.
Maybe to
Why
keep
not?
down on cockfighting. I don't know why my voice cracked on cock, but here we are.
This law was likely made to maintain order and reduce street congestion, but I mean, like, if you're at the market, it's gonna be people everywhere anyway, so you might as well barter for some chicken. Shit. I don't know, guys. Okay. What the heck is it with people bringing birds into barbershops? No falcons allowed in barbershops. The last one was flamingos.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Flamingos, and that was in Alaska.
Yeah, because we're like, where the fuck do you get a flamingo in Alaska? I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
I don't know. I don't
What
get
bird?
it. Why
What bird did you say?
falcon? I mean, you probably shouldn't bring a falcon many places, most places. Because
Can you
can't they
imagine
be?
like aggressive?
Yeah, can't they be?
Like I mean, could you imagine just like walking in with your falcon and you'd be like, "Oh, sorry, no falcons allowed." And you'd be like, "It's a hawk, actually." I'd be like, "Oh,
Funny.
that's okay then."
It's illegal to use a slingshot in city limits in many
Tell us of
cities
Bart
in
Simpson.
Georgia. Using a slingshot within city limits is prohibited. The law was enacted to prevent property damage and injury. Oh, really? Was it now?
I mean, slingshots are pretty dangerous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would be so worried if somebody gave me one to use for other people's safety. It'd not be good.
Bart Simpson.
It's illegal to wear a hat in a movie theater. Is that still a thing?
I mean,
it, like,
actually,
obstructs the view?
Yeah, I was gonna say that makes sense. Tell it to Ryan. He can't go anywhere without his hat on.
Yeah, blocking other people's views.
But now,
What is this next one?
what?
Oh my god. It's illegal. Or wait, no. No riding a bicycle over 65 miles an hour. Wasn't that in another state?
First of all, how can you go that fast? Like,
You can't.
Yeah, I think so.
Going
because you're
downhill.
Like, yeah, I was gonna say if you go downhill.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, who's riding a bike that fast? I don't know. I don't know much about bike riding, I guess. Maybe you can go that fast.
I think you can go that fast. Don't they have like the electric ones now
Yeah.
that help
they
you
do.
pedal faster and they like take less resistance off you or something?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't have one, so I don't know how they work, but I think it's supposed to make it easier if you're tired or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay,
This can't be real either. Chickens can't cross the road. Well,
they get to the other side.
I mean, it can't be illegal because you can't do anything to punish the chicken. I mean, legally.
You can kill it. Not that I condone that, but well, chicken, you broke the law.
I wonder if it's one of those things like the owner's trying to move the Flock. Is it flock?
Of chickens? No, I don't think that's how that works. A flock of chickens?
What is that? Oh my god, airheads. Airheads.
A flock of chickens? A flock of birds? I don't think it works. I don't think it's chickens.
Alexa, what is a group of chickens considered?
The group of chickens is called a flock, a brood, a peep, or a clutch.
Oh, a clutch. I like that.
It's a flock? Seriously?
Yeah.
A flock of chickens. I like clutch better.
Yeah. So if old
Got
dude
yourself a
is
clutch of chickens.
moving his clutch of chickens across the road, he's going to get fined. Because he's holding up traffic.
You know the saying, you got to get your ducks in a row?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to say who said it, but it's someone you know, and I'll tell you afterward. But her boyfriend, he was just like, you just need to get your chickens in a line. And everyone's like, at the same time, you mean ducks in a row? It's so funny.
Oh my god, I think I have an idea of who that might be. I've never met the boyfriend. Right?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I think I know.
We love the boyfriend, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chickens in a line.
Yeah. We're also doing the, I love him. This is why I don't care. Sorry, my headphones are not acting up. You know the game where you can't say the word, you can say everything but the word. What's that called?
Charades?
No, it's like a beeping game.
How much dumber can I get? I don't know. As soon as the word charades came out of my mouth, I'm like, oh.
But you can't say the word. And so, like, you have to get as much word as possible, and you pass it around, trying to get as much words as possible.
What
so
is
it's like,
that called?
I know. So if the game is, like, if the thing is called mouse, you could be like, similar to a rat, likes cheese, you can't say the word mouse. So anyway, he just it stops on him, and he just like, quish, and like, he spent his whole time trying to figure out this word, and my friend just like looks over his shoulder and she's like, it's quiche. So I love him. I know he's great, but sometimes he just says funny things. So got off topic there, but
people are funny. I can't think of what that's called though. Okay.
A thing I do say that you should start saying that's really fun, because either people think you're an idiot or they like don't even pay attention. You ever watch True Blood?
No. It's another one of those that I thought was going to be really stupid.
Oh, it's for the most part it's really good. But Suke.
Mm-hmm.
So her brother's a big idiot, and so there's one saying that he was like, Suke, that train has sailed. And so I always say that train has sailed instead of that ship has sailed, because he's an idiot. And so you should start doing that now. I do it all the time.
That train has sailed.
The train has sailed. You can add Suki if you want to. Suki. That train has sailed. And either people don't even pay attention, or they're just like, yeah. Or like, are you that stupid? It's fun. It's a fun game. It really is. So. Moving on.
Something keeps banging.
It's probably me.
Yeah, we're both moving around like crazy. It's just what we do. We bang things.
And people. Sugar, okay? I'm on sugar.
That's what I meant. But thank you for clarifying. Okay. No loud whistling after 11 p.m.
Wasn't there one like your canary couldn't
The
sing past a certain
canary.
time?
Yeah. Yeah. I
Okay.
called my sister earlier today to check in and see about how the baby is and everything. My nephew just had a baby. That's how old we are.
know.
That's how old
So
we are.
exciting.
Yeah. And she was whistling when I answered, and like she didn't realize I had answered. And I can't remember what it was, like a Disney song or something she was whistling. I think it was from Little Mermaid. But anyway. No
Well,
whistling
hopefully
after.
she's not in Georgia.
Yeah. Don't be doing that after 11 p.m.
Girl, you'll be in bed.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so now we're moving on to Hawaii. No billboards allowed. Is that real? Is that a real thing?
No billboards?
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now. Suke. Suke. Are billboards
Suki now.
allowed in Hawaii? No.
That is
A
real.
strict anti-billboard law has been in place for almost a century, and it's considered a key factor in preserving the state's natural beauty. Scenic America notes that Hawaii
Makes
is
sense.
one of 4 states, along with Maine, Alaska, and Vermont, that prohibits new billboard construction, and I actually like that.
Mm-hmm. I do too.
Yep, that
That's
is a law.
awesome. Cool. I like it.
I'm
Next.
doing your research for you, but whatever, it's fine.
It said that. But again, I did this
Oh.
so long ago, I can't even remember what kind of research I did. You can't have more than one drink in front of you at a time.
All right, Luscious, you out.
It's illegal to have more than one alcoholic beverage in front of you at a time in a bar or restaurant. This law was designed to discourage over drinking and maintain public safety.
I mean, it actually sounds smart, to be honest.
But is that really going to work? I don't think so.
If they enforce it, I don't know.
They'll just drink it and get another one, and there won't be 2 in front of them. So I could see if you put a limit on how many drinks you can have in general.
But then I think that would stop people from coming to the bar, because it'll be like, oh, that bar limits how much you drink. Can't get shit-faced there.
They'd lose a lot of money doing that.
Yeah.
A lot of money. Okay. No coins in your ears. It's illegal to put coins in your ears. This law was created to prevent people from scamming tourists or locals by performing magic tricks that might have been seen as deceitful. Okay. David Copperfield, stay out of Hawaii.
Houdini, you too.
Wait, David Copperfield. No, that's not who I'm thinking of.
I honestly don't know who you're thinking of.
Is it David Blaine?
Oh.
David Blaine.
Are you looking that up?
I'm going to try to with these claws.
That doesn't sound right either.
It's something like that.
Chris Angel?
It is David Blaine.
What about Chris Angel?
Wow, he's getting old as hell. Chris Angel?
Sis.
I don't know who that is. Chris Angel, you said?
Yeah, you don't know who Chris Angel is?
He looks familiar.
I think he's similar to David Blaine.
Yo, he kind of reminds me of my dad. Not gonna lie. Anyway, yeah. Moving on. Dad, if you're listening, that dude
Papa,
reminds me of you.
can you hear me?
Papa?
Papa, can you hear me?
So no coins in your ears. Next.
Damn it.
No texting while crossing the street in Honolulu. It's illegal to do this. This distracted pedestrian law was implemented to reduce accidents and keep pedestrians safe.
I mean, to be fair, I think that should be a law everywhere because I see it all the time, especially living on the college campus. They don't stop. They don't see you. They don't care. They just walk.
Yeah, it is crazy.
You
It
can
is
vouch.
nuts.
They do
I
not
can't.
care. That should
Yeah.
be a law everywhere.
Yeah, it's dangerous. Very dangerous.
I'm liking these laws in Hawaii, though.
Mm-hmm. They all make sense.
Yeah.
Like, they're not like, why would
They
you make
seem
that
like
law?
preserving the beauty of Hawaii, also trying to keep the people there safe,
Mm-hmm.
even if the law seems silly.
Don't disturb turtles or monk seals. See, they're going strong with these great laws. Leave the wildlife alone.
You ever seen that the video of the newscaster like interviewing the boy? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Uh-uh.
He's like in a Halloween costume. No, is it a Halloween costume? I don't remember. I don't remember. She was just interviewing him about I don't even know what, and he was just like, I like turtles.
Oh,
You know what I'm
yes.
talking about?
I know what you're talking about. I don't know that I've ever actually seen it, but people like in the gaming community would always make that joke. Like, I
I
like
can't remember. It was
turtles.
just something so random, and he was just like, I like turtles.
Oh, I need to look that up because I've never seen it.
Here, hold on. My search history after last time hates me.
I'm so scared to even see because I like even from last time I looked up pretty much everything you looked up because I was trying to find photos to put up on the reel or on the video.
All right, let's see if it will play.
Waterfront Village with my friend the zombie, Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think? I like turtles. All right, you're great, zombie. And Waterfront Village.
Oh, so cute.
Oh my god, that was 17 years ago?
Wow.
I like turtles.
Was it?
It says 17 years ago, 75 million views.
Wow.
Hmm.
17 years ago on YouTube?
It just said 17 years ago.
Like,
It was
has it
posted.
even been around that long? I don't know.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we've been in high school when it was around and we're old.
I didn't know. I didn't know of the YouTubes back then.
The YouTube.
Okay. No displaying the Hawaiian flag upside down. In Hawaii, displaying the Hawaiian flag upside down is considered illegal and highly disrespectful. This law reflects a strong cultural pride of Hawaiians and respects the island's heritage.
Fair.
Yeah. On my dog walks, somebody has their American flag upside down in the front of their house, and right next to it, a Ukrainian flag. Anyway. Moving on. No leaving large holes on the beach. Now, this makes a lot of sense too, because they can collapse in on people. And when I was a little girl, I used to go to the Outer Banks pretty much every summer with my family. And that's what we would do. We would like literally dig huge holes in the sand. And all of us would be down in there and not even realizing how dangerous that can be. It's like at any time, all the sand can just cave right in on you.
See my door just fly open?
No.
On the video, you will. That's Bentley.
Aw. Hi, Bentley. Keep your shirt on while driving. It's illegal to drive without a shirt in Hawaii. This law was created to maintain driver safety as well as a certain standard of decorum. Is this a thing everywhere?
Isn't some states illegal to drive barefoot?
Yes. Yes, I think here it is.
I don't know.
Somewhere else.
Maybe it's distracting. Like,
Mm-hmm.
if you got Jason Momoa in Hawaii driving shirtless, you're gonna look twice. You know what I mean?
Drogo or no go. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my god, he was. Don't get me started on his Game of Thrones character, okay? I don't want to give how things happen away in case you haven't seen it, even though I'm probably the last person on the planet that hasn't seen it.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, he's probably searching up some stuff in his state. We'll just say that. Some fetish things.
I'm just saying, you're gonna look twice, okay?
You definitely are. You're going to look thrice.
Couple times. At least you won't crash into a billboard because they don't have them.
Hey, there you go. Okay, I'm ready. I just had to think about him shirtless for one more minute. One more moment.
I'll send you memes, okay? I'll send you GIFs.
Insert, like...
Picture here
with heavenly music in the background.
Yes.
Okay.
Jason Momoa. ASMR. Jason Momoa.
Drogo or no go?
I'm a no-go.
Not me.
Can you put the Winchester boys back on the screen?
Ew. Our type is quite different.
You're right. Don't put Sam Winchester. He's not my type. Jensen Ackles is my type. He's a zaddy, okay?
I want Geralt. Send him my way.
Who?
Geralt of Rivia.
Who's that?
He's the Witcher.
The
monster hunter. Oh,
Henry Cavill.
I played all the video games before the series came out. It's one of my favorite video games of all time.
I know. You're the one that recognized one of the girls' tattoos at work.
Yeah, one of the best. I'm so jealous of that tattoo, by the way. I want it. But she's got great taste. I might get creative with it someday and put it in another tattoo. But yeah. Geralt of Rivia. That's where it's at.
You can find us on patreon.com/Weekly Bazaar.
I'll vlog it.
Again, that's patreon.com/Weekly Bazaar.
Yeah. First, I thought this said no talking to sand, but that's not what it says. No taking sand or rocks from the beach. See, all their rules I like.
Especially like when it's cursed and they're like, don't take anything, and people do, and then they get letters of them sending them back and be like, I'm so sorry.
Mm-hmm. I was just watching a series on Netflix, I believe, called Dead to Me. Have you seen it? With Christina Applegate.
I love that show. Yeah.
And her boyfriend, Steve, like they went on a trip somewhere and he wasn't supposed to take the rock or the stones from the place. And the girl, what's her name? Judy, who's like, she's kind of whimsical and kind of kooky, and she believes in all that stuff, and she was convinced that he had taken one of those stones because of all the bad shit that was going down.
What is her name in real life? Something Cardellini?
I don't know, but she is adorable.
Yeah, like that's Ryan's crush, especially when Freaks and Geeks was out, like that. And he's like, I also just was like, really liked you because you look like her, which I look nothing like her.
I don't think so.
Thank you. You can even put up a picture for reference, but I do not look like her. But I think it's the aloof type of vibe from Freaks and Geeks. But yeah, that's his celebrity crush.
Aw. It's illegal to have more than 3 dogs in one household.
I don't like that law. I mean, I do, but I don't.
I get it.
I do too.
I get it, but yeah, there are some people that are responsible with that kind of thing. Others definitely not, and it becomes out of control. But
Like hoarders and stuff.
or breeders.
So
I wonder if
if that keeps down on breeders, and I'm so for it. Please, like, spay and neuter your animals.
I wonder if you can't breed there. Then probably not.
Dog breeding is permitted in Hawaii, but commercial dog breeders may face new regulations. Hawaii News Now reported that no puppy breeders in the state are currently permitted to sell to pet stores, which could mean that many breeders are operating without regulations. So,
yeah, I like it. I like you, Hawaii. I like you.
I did too. It's on the bucket list. Like that was an option too. We didn't pick Croatia, but we only have a week, and I think Hawaii definitely needs more than a week, and it's a little expensive.
Yeah.
So one day we will get there. Patreon.com/weeklybazaar.
Idaho. We'll probably do Idaho.
Yes, you are.
And then
You are Idaho.
Idaho.
Idaho. I'm a high schooler.
I was talking to my son yesterday, and he was just talking about like how it's so hard to date and to get a girlfriend nowadays because there's so many thoughts.
I haven't heard that term in a long time.
I know. If you know, you know. He's like, yeah, I can't get on the internet without seeing some thought.
Look at your son being all...
Oh, he's going to be a good one, man. He was saying stuff that I was like, oh my gosh, I love that I raised this human being.
Be like, why can't your father be like you?
Yeah.
He's like,
I'm going to be one of those guys that is just a lover. He's like, I'm going to go all out on Valentine's Day and birthdays. And I'm like, oh, I bet you will. I bet you will.
Well, tell him we need more men like that.
Yeah. But yeah, he needs to make sure he doesn't find somebody that's going to take advantage of him, of that kindness. Okay. Number 1 from Idaho. No cannibalism.
Vor.
No vor.
I feel like that should be a law in every state, but okay, yeah. Idaho.
It probably is. I would think it is.
Well, I guess in Idaho they specifically had to state that in the laws.
Punishable by up to 14 years in prison. That's it? I don't know about that. Okay.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah. No fishing from a camel's back. We're out of Hawaii now. Shit's getting weird again.
Where do you get a camel in Idaho?
This peculiar law, probably dating back to when exotic animals were a novelty, remains on the books despite camels being rare in the state. I don't know.
Camels are very uncomfortable to ride, so I wouldn't recommend fishing from one. They're very uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah, I can't imagine.
No.
Don't ride a merry-go-round on Sundays. Okay, back to Sundays. Back to Sundays and these weird things you can and can't do. Yeah, in the city of Pocatello, it's technically illegal to ride a merry-go-round on Sundays. This was likely an old blue law meant to keep Sundays quiet and focused on rest or worship. That doesn't make any sense.
Sounds like you can't have fun on Sundays, honestly.
Yeah.
Especially
No
if you're
fun.
single, apparently.
My childhood, I did not have fun on Sundays.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. We won't say why, but I bet
Okay.
you can guess. You can't sweep dirt into the streets. I'm sure this is an old one. This law is designed to keep public spaces clean. Bring out your dead. Do you know that reference?
What's the reference?
Bring out your dead.
Bring out your no. What's it from?
Monty Python.
The Holy Grail one.
But yeah, the guy has the wagon and he's pushing it through the town. He's like, bring out your dead. People are throwing their dead bodies from their houses into the back of the wagon.
I don't remember that.
I think that's what it's from. That movie, oh my god. I would never have seen that movie had it not been for Tony. Let's just say that.
Yeah, I think I watched it because someone wanted to watch it and made me watch it because I don't see myself like being like, I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah. It is forbidden to sleep in a dog kennel without permission. In Boise, I guess this is technically illegal unless you get permission from the dog owner or from the owner.
I mean, unless you're doing like puppy play, why would you want to sleep in a dog cage?
Puppy pound.
I mean, literally, you're in the doghouse tonight.
Yeah, that reminds me of Tyrion Lannister in Game of Thrones when it was very early on when they go up north to see Ned Stark and his family, and he like spends the night with the ladies in the brothel and then wakes up in the dog kennel.
Was that in season 1?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. I just saw season 1.
Yeah, it was when the whole Lannister family went to, what is it, Winterfell? It's been a while since I've watched it. Winterfell. They all went to Winterfell and he was partying like he always did. And had a little too much to drink and woke up with the dogs.
I don't remember that. Season 1 to me is just a bunch of seeing Lord Farquaad, so.
And titties.
Yeah, Jamie looks like Lord Farquaad. He does.
I need to look into that because
Okay,
you
can literally you can put a picture of Lord Farquaad and Jamie Lannister up there, and you tell me, like their chiseled chin, their haircut, put a black wig on him, it looks like Lord Farquaad. I swear.
I'll have to see about this.
Okay. Anyway, that train has sailed.
Must be over 88 pounds. 88. To ride a motorcycle. That makes sense. Safety. Kind of like you have to be a certain height to ride certain rides.
A roller coaster or something. Yeah, that makes sense.
Do you like roller coasters?
I can't handle them anymore. I used to, not anymore.
Yeah, I used to love them as well.
As I've gotten older, I get nauseated a lot on everything, and heights really get to me now.
Oh, yeah. I don't like heights. They never used to bother me. They get to me now. Tall things have always bothered me though.
Like I can handle the Space Needle in Washington because they have a glass floor. And so like I can't even handle something like that. I can't get like close to the windows on certain things.
Yeah, that's very disorienting. I don't like that feeling.
No, I don't like heights. So to answer your question, no, I don't like roller coasters.
No marry men allowed in public parks.
Tell that to Robin Hood, baby.
And you're not allowed to wear tights either. In Pocatello, it's illegal to appear in public parks with the express intent to raise Mary. The hell? So you can't make people happy? It's illegal to make people
joy?
happy?
Like Mary
Yeah.
as in joy?
As in joy, yeah.
You want them
This-
to be sourpusses?
Yeah. The term marry men can also be used as a facetious way to refer to a person's assistants or followers. So, like, it's trying to cut down on big public gatherings or unruly gatherings, I guess, where people are having a good time. God forbid that. Jeez. Okay. Anyway.
That's lame.
No fishing without a hook. So, like,
Doesn't that defeat the purpose of catching a fish?
with your hands? Like with your bare hands? Or a net?
Oh, and that would make sense. Like
net.
maybe they don't want you to kill the fish with the hook. I
know.
don't know.
I just have to say, I hate the whole fishing for fun thing where you catch them and then take the hook out of their mouth and throw them back in. Like, that just seems so cruel to me. I don't know.
Gotta treat those amphibians good.
And we are extreme over here with, like, how much we care about animals, so we're sensitive.
I know.
Sensitive
People think
to-
we're ridiculous, but I don't
We
care.
are, and I will fully admit that. I'm okay with it.
When it comes to innocence, like this innocent creatures, it gets to me.
Same. Innocent anything. Like, just leave it alone. Illegal. It's illegal for men to give sweetheart a box of candy weighing less than 50 pounds. This is not real. Come on.
Oh, wait, what?
There's an old law suggesting that it's illegal for a man to gift his sweetheart a box of candy weighing less than 50 pounds.
Did a woman make that law?
I can't even imagine. This can't be real. No.
I mean, for someone that obviously likes sugar, I get on board with that. I'm just saying.
Watermelon sugar?
Are you looking it up?
No.
Oh.
I'm thinking about it, but then I remembered I have these. These.
You should have did your hair like his.
Like whose?
Edward Scissorhands.
Oh. That would take a long time, I think.
Yeah, it was all over the
A
place.
lot of
wasn't it?
teasing. A lot
Oh,
of teasing
God.
and a lot of hairspray, which I do not even own hairspray.
Me neither. I hate teasing.
Yeah, it's so damaging to your hair, and we like to have long hair. My hair would have been sticking out so far if I did that.
Maybe during a Halloween episode.
Yes. That'll be fun. This is false.
False?
This is false. Did you just fart?
No, I moved in my chair. What is up with you and farting?
Yeah, farts on the brain, yo. And that never did come back to me.
Clearly. No, sorry. I was moving in my chair.
Yeah, that's all a bunch of BS.
Hocus pocus.
Hocus pocus. Okay. No public displays of dirty dancing. Oh, that's stupid. It's illegal to perform any type of dirty dancing in public. This law is rarely enforced, but was created as an attempt to maintain public decency. No PDA, kids.
No Dirty Dancing.
Okay, so this makes no sense to me. And we'll end on this one. It's illegal to own a pet crocodile in Idaho.
But not in Florida, where they're everywhere.
Yeah, I don't get it. Did this get mixed up? I don't know.
Can a crocodile? What'd you say? Crocodile, alligator? What'd you mean?
Crocodile.
Okay. Can they survive in Idaho?
I doubt it. Maybe that's why it's illegal. It's like animal cruelty.
What? You know, someone had to have a crocodile for them to make this a law, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
There are no crocodiles native to Idaho. It is illegal to possess or release crocodiles in the state. While there have been instances of alligators being found in Idaho, likely escaping from private ownership, they are not part of the state's natural wildlife. Like, yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, well, don't own your crocodiles in Idaho because why would you want to? I don't understand. Make it make sense to me.
Most of this didn't make any sense to me. The only thing that made any kind of sense was Hawaii. Everything else is like, is this even real? Come on.
Like, maybe they have them at the zoo, but you gonna go steal them from the zoo?
Mm. If you do, shame on you.
What's after Idaho?
Illinois.
Illinois. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's stopping on
Mental
Idaho.
note. Yep, stopping at Idaho. We'll pick that up next year. In Illinois.
So many weird laws.
Yeah. And hopefully you guys are enjoying our last few episodes. We kind of took a little break from the deep dives for a minute.
To be fair, it's because I've been working on a deep dive, so.
Do I know this deep dive?
Yeah, I told you.
Girl.
I'll remind you, old crone, afterward. I'm not even finished yet, but I have a lot of layover airport time, so that's how I was going to use my time.
Oh, okay, that's smart.
It's a lot, and the last deep dive I did, I feel like I did it for nothing because the audio sucked on H.H. Holmes. So.
Oh man, and you did so much work on that too.
Yeah.
I look forward to our next couple episodes because they're going to be really interesting. So stay tuned for that.
I'm going to miss you, first of all. So
yes.
Say that. Gonna miss
and safe
you.
Travels to you guys. I'll miss you too. Can't wait for you to
you.
get back and tell me your stories from your trip.
So we appreciate the love and support. And if you could follow us on the social medias, we would really appreciate it. We're on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, X, Facebook, and you can email us if you have stories, anything you like, pretty much, at weeklybazaarpodcast@gmail.com. And again, for the 15,000th time in this episode, you can join us on Patreon at patreon.com/weeklybazaar. It's only $5 a month, and it does help really support us. And so I think I hit everything.
You did good. You did good.
So if it's weird,
we're going to talk about it.
bye.